Today, my dream for the future is to create a nonprofit organization for mothers and daughters, the daughters in their teenage years.
So, possibly working for a radio station or a TV studio would really interest me. It seems like an area where I could really get excited about.
More on the humanitarian side, like doing works with nonprofits, things like that, and running my own business.
When I was younger, I was actually really interested in working in theater, behind the scenes, designing sets or something like that. And over time, I became more interested in film and the post-production, behind the scenes, everything like that.
I think bullying in college is more about, it's a lot to do with the Greek life. There's a lot of hazing, and kids almost volunteer to be treated in a terrible way. I know people who wanted to be in a fraternity or a sorority, and they walked into something that they knew was going to happen. They knew that they were going to be treated poorly. They knew that they would be made fun of.
Creative fields like film or art or design, anything like that, tend to get a lot more discouragement from people just because there's still the stigma of the starving artist that can't get a job, that can't do anything.
Being a bully, it's that power that you always wanted. I feel like everybody that's been bullied at least once has thought about it. Like, even if it's not a thought you think about for like 5 minutes, but just like a split second, you think like, what if I was that person? Or I want that power.
My roommates, they kind of said, oh, are you going to diagnose me? Like, every time I was talking to them about things I learned in psychology, they're like, oh, you're never going to get a husband because they're just going to think you're diagnosing them when you're on a date and that kind of stuff, and that's a little difficult, the stereotyping.
I was never going to do anything. There was a point where I was just like I suck.
I'm going to be a senior now, and I've kind of come into my own, and there's so much in the field that is so not what people expect. And
there are times when I basically had to force myself to go out, to go looking for something, but every time it works out for me, it's just another boost in that favor. And every time it doesn't, it's just a lesson in how to deal with rejection, because that happens all the time. So
You should love what you do to some extent.
The best way that I could think of to get somebody back is to just kill them with success or kill them with kindness, whatever works for you.